This is a really pretty view. I just really like how the sky looks here. It's just so nice. Almost looks realistic, all the clouds. It goes to the express. Anyway, welcome back to the Mayor channel. It's me, Mayor. I'm wearing glasses today. I tried to put my contacts in before, but my eyes felt a little too dry and I kept messing with my eyelashes. So, you get nerd glasses, Mayor, today. So, anyway, yeah, I'm here at Seafeld City. I explored that last night. Pretty nice. I mostly just went around town solving all the puzzles and such. Maybe get some collectibles, some treasures. And I was gonna go to... Excuse me. To Seafeld Tower. It's not called Fulwish TV Tower, apparently. I didn't pay attention to that. So, I'm going to the Seafeld TV Tower. And I remembered... That's not the map. And then I remembered that on the first floor is a mission. So I'm gonna do that because it could be proximity triggered. So if I just go up close to that, it's just gonna start. I don't want to end up just trying to wander around the first floor and then end up bumping into this guy here. And then start the mission. So, it probably shouldn't take long, but I'll just focus on that today. Unless the whole thing only takes like 20 minutes. I doubt it will. Besides, I think I have a good idea who might be accompanying us. Because, well, I mean, look at the name of this. It's called, Blood of the Lone Wolf. Head to Seafeld TV Tower and investigate the supernatural occurrence. And description reads, At Wolf's Investigation Diary. How did a hacker like me end up doing detective work? Honestly, she just offered me way too much to pass up. I mean, sure, I've never done this kind of job before, but truth be told, how hard can detective work really be? Bullet augmentation, mystery of Borison Village, Ace Badge Attorney, the Seafeld Fin Chronicles, Resurrection of the Wicked, the Aha family is dead. I haven't cleared all those deduction games for nothing. Come to think of it, she's pretty closely tied to this whole case. So I may as well bait her into joining me. She has been solving all sorts of bizarre cases in Plan Arcadia lately, so she should be of some help. Weird though. How come I never noticed she had this talent before? Oh, right. Evanescia told me before that when she first met her, she pulled some supernatural stunt and scared the life out of her. Oh, yeah. I think I remember that. Don't tell me she's afraid of ghosts. I gotta take this chance to give her a good scare. Don't you dare try to do that. Ooh, do I get a Himiko card from this? Oh, I went off of that. Anyway, let's get started! But first, I should probably, nah, this is fitting. There we go, Greenie. We're here! We're back at the tower, and it looks pretty okay now. Here we are. Okay, so canonically, the upper levels are off limits, given that announcement. So, that's why everybody can hang out down here, and there's still monsters and enemies to fight upstairs. I guess this wasn't proximity triggered, but I don't know, this was just gonna bother me too much, just letting this gal just sit here. So, you're the one who posted on Forkbo Weekly about the TV station being haunted? Yeah, it was super creepy. Now I just can't shake this feeling that someone's always there, watching everything I do. I mean, there was a shitload of cameras here the last time we were here, but that was probably mostly for the guests that were invited for that chat, for that TV special or whatever, only for it to be a trap just to blame all the crappy things that was happening on Sunday for some reason. I mean, honestly, pretty good target. A good person to pin it onto, but still, not cool. Not cool, Fulwish. So, I wouldn't be surprised why you feel watched all the time. There's probably still plenty of all those cameras are still there, most likely. And today I saw it with my very own eyes. A little girl vanished right in front of me, like a ghost. But ghosts are actual things here on the planet. There's a whole classification of Imaginae that are just ghosts, which are just, I guess, wish power that's tainted with the memories of somebody that died dramatically, I guess. I think that's how it works. I can run into 10 ghosts just by stepping outside. Oh, come on, little raccoon. You think I can't tell a ghost when I see one? The reason why it's so scary is that little girl. She's clearly not a ghost. Yet she vanished right before my eyes like a ghost, just like that. Never mind, just forget about it. When and where was the last time you saw that ghost-like little girl? Thank you, little raccoon. Now I can head to work with peace of mind. The last time I saw that mysterious girl was near the station director's office. Anyway, I'll be counting on you to go check it out. Alright. Damn, and I was really hoping that we would see Mr. Ashvale here investigating this. That's a bit disappointing, but who knows? It's still early in the mission. We just started it. So, we could probably still do that. Let's just get up there. Wait, I don't know if I actually have any anchors that are actually triggered up there. Whoop. Man, I forgot how cool this game mechanic is, where you can just jump up and now you can invert yourself like that. Whoa! I didn't notice that girl out there. What is she doing on the beam? She's doing a selfie? What the heck is wrong with you, lady? Yup. Oh, right. This is trippy. That was nice. Oh, it looks pretty okay up here. I think this place was a little donked last time. I'll deal with that guy later. There was a Forkbo in that shop. So, is this where we're supposed to be? Oh, nope, it's still further up.
Ahead is closed.
Don't worry, we got Detective Ashvale on the case. Oh yeah, this place looks a lot nicer compared to last time. It was all red and evil looking and everything. Yeah, Mr. Angry Face is still here though. God, that is creepy. Kinda almost looks like actual veins are in there. It's wires, but honestly, we're pretty much the same thing. Anyway, wires and veins. But yeah, that just kind of gives it a kind of a visceral look, looking at it from afar. Wait. I do it. Lord.
Yeah, we've all gotta eat.
Hello, doggo. We have this. Just gotta get some destructibles going.
Just stop trying to fix it. Given how broken it is.
I gotta check though. Did I actually not have any beacons? Let's just skip over here. I didn't. We were going several floors up. I totally forgot. They said the director's office. We're going to the director's office. So of course it's gonna be all the way up here. This must be the odd job worker encountered the mysterious petite girl. Let's take a look around. Oh look, it's Silverwolf 999. Bitchin'. Ugh, nobody sorted out the throne of chairs. Stop right there, despicable trailblazer. How dare you show your face here? At this very place where you killed me. Wait, who did I kill here? I don't remember killing anybody here. After all, criminals always return to the scene of the crime. Are you sure? You should be saying that. Since you're asking who I am. I didn't ask, actually. I didn't. That's not how it works. You gotta ask. Otherwise, you're not getting anywhere. Alright. You know what? No. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna play in your heart. Well, that's not gonna happen. Fine. Never mind, then. It's Silverwolf! That's right. I'm none other than the almighty Atwolf. Didn't see that coming, did you? Yeah, I was kind of... honestly, they were talking about programming and stuff. So, obviously, I should have put two together. The wolf wasn't going to be Ashvale. It's going to be, well, Silverwolf. The hacker. I'm gonna stupid, ain't I? Whatever. I've probably figured it out already. Well, that was totally unexpected. I thought it was Fulwish here to finish me off. Aw, you and Blady are the only ones who'd play along with this. I'm so moved. So what brings you all the way out here? See that mountain of chairs? Fulwish was standing right in front of it. Like she was about to put on an acrobatic show when we got here. Yeah, I walked in and was curious why there was still a mountain of chairs here. Don't you want to know how she built that mountain of chairs? Because I'm dying to find out. Seriously, of all the things and mysteries you could be trying to solve right now, you're wondering why she threw a bunch of tables and chairs into a pile? So, I snuck in here to access the security cams and see what went down. You snuck into the tower just for this? Wait, that girl... Don't tell me that the apparent ghost is her. Because she is a little girl. And I don't know if she actually is ever physically there or not. If she was here as a hologram, then that would explain why she would just zip in and out of any place. Like a ghost. Damn. I was really hoping we'd hang out with Ashvale. But no, Silverwolf's just as good. You stuck into the tower just for this? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Do I look like I've got nothing better to do? Yes. Okay, you're probably right. But this time, I'm actually here on business. Long story short, Pearl wants us to dig into where the Synwish Syndicate got that mask from. You know, the one Sente is holding on right now. That is a good point. I'm curious why they ended up having the mask and didn't end up using it on themselves, I suppose. The whole thing probably involves other IPC departments. So Pearl can't trust any of the locals. In comparison, a missionary like me is actually more reliable. After all, it's easier to pin the blame on me if things go south. I can't believe she's actually paying her to investigate this, a well-known criminal to the IPC and the universe at large, and she's having her look into some trivial matter. I wouldn't say trivial. I do kind of wonder why they had a mask too. But anyway, I'll put the mask thing on hold for now. I'm here to investigate who killed Skott and the Synwish Syndicate. Yeah! Wait, don't you mean it was the Daybreak Squadron? Someone's gotta be calling the shots behind this bloodbath at the end of the day. And Pearl wants me to dig him up. Speaking of which, messing with that Skott guy back on the Tianzhou was pretty fun. It's a shame he got taken out all of a sudden like that. I don't even know what to think. Same. I don't know why, but it's just bugging me. Hold on, let me kill my coffee first. Back to it. Hi, Tingyun. As expected, turns out you're the ghost-like little girl, Miss Silverwolf. That factor, what brings you here? Right, she was the one that was originally tasked with retrieving the mask from the Synwish Syndicate. Didn't expect her to be here. The fox and the wolf together in the room. Oh, Miss Taryn Fogg. Are you here to watch Director Fulwish stack chairs into a mountain too? Yeah, what's with this pile of chairs? It's got the TV on the top of it. How's it even working? It's not even hooked up to anything. Unless it's, just battery and Wi-Fi, Bluetooth connection. A villain who meticulously decorates the map just to deliver a few cool lines. Talk about a boring sense for drama. I'm pretty sure I read that before I moved on with the rest of the story. Plus there was some poor guy that was just losing his shit over here. The thought of Fulwish stacking up a mountain of chairs is intriguing, but I'm here today for the acrobatic show. General Yao Guang has requested that I investigated the conspiracy behind Fulwish. I assume you two are here for similar reasons as well? Looks like I'm caught up in something big again. Just face it, this is your fate as a Nameless. Guess there's no point in hiding it from you. Truth is, we're here to investigate the Synwish Syndicate's case and track down where they got that mask from. You know, the one you swiped. My sincerest apologies. That was not what I intended. Then tell us what you're here to investigate. Come, consider it an apology. Right, I think they were originally supposed to get the mask, the Stellaron Hunters. Truth be told, I'm here investigating the origins of a certain item. Shuhu's flesh? That's precisely why I followed the rumors here, since we're both investigating Director Fulwish's affairs. Perhaps we could join forces and put our respective talents to good use. This could work. But how exactly are you planning for us to work together? Right before we met, I found a business card among Director Fulwish's relics. The business card belonged to a small company called Noctis Trading Co, Ltd. The Xianzhou Merchant Guild in Plain Arcadia informed me that this company has been conducting smuggling operations behind the scenes. Made me wonder, why would someone prominent like Director Fulwish keep such a shady company's business card? She's probably needed something from them. So, I asked the local Sianjo Merchant Guild to fabricate a transport assignment and arrange for a representative from Noctis Trading to meet with me. Oh, I get it. You plan to infiltrate this, company, and have me provide hacking support to help you get to the information you need. Information we need. Makes sense. How about this? You meet with that company, while the Trailblazer and I will hit the top of the TV tower, providing remote support by tapping into the power signal strength. Here, take this. Ether sticker. Here, take this ether sticker. Just slap it on the computer where they store important data, and I'll be able to hack it remotely. Neat. So, wait, what about me? What do I have to do? You'll be the brains of the operation, obviously. That's what you do best. Is it what I do best, Silverwolf? Is it? Thank you both for your help. I truly appreciate efficient communication like this. We'll be in touch once we've reached our destination. Alright, see you, Tingyun. Where to next? Oh, right. Can I just go to the top of the tower? Sweet. Thank God I actually do have the anchors open. Well, the Trailblazer actually did come over here, so that would make sense. Ooh, we're kind of in the danger zone here, ain't we? I'm pondering the orb. Technically, is the skyscraper's tuned mass damper. When a certain fool visited, they said, the Phantasmoon games must have a Phantasmoon. And it turned into what you see now. The orb is a pitiful expression. I bet one punch would leave it crying for a long time. Ow! My hand! Well, poor sucker's just surrounded by thorns and such. So, obviously, that wasn't gonna bode well. What the hell is this? Oh, it's just more Silverwolf. Wow, the sky looks really beautiful here, just with the beautiful crimson sunset. Ah, this is just a beautiful sight here. Cool, you can see all of Seafeld City down there. This place is actually quite well developed. Look at all the skyscrapers down below. Oh, looks like we have to go up there. Is that Yaguang? Hey, Yaguang. The mist is heavy, and stars shine at high noon. Oh my. A divination here in Plan Arcadia indicates the limping hexagram. Definitely not a lucky draw. Madam Yao, could you explain the divination? As she does. You're an honest, curious one, aren't you? Reminds me of my junior soror. I'll break it down for you. If you can see starlets at high noon, it means their light is drowning out the sun, which is never a good sign. And the next part says, the right arm is broken, but no one is to blame. I'm afraid you'll be stuck at a rut lately, and might even bring harm upon yourself. A single mistake could ruin everything, as your luck runs out. Any way I could fix this? How should I know? I'm just gonna pack my bags and head back to the Yuchui. Tell Qingchui to hurry up and leave the loafer to serve as my envoy for Plan Arcadia. That's the plan. I'm leaving. Wait, loafer? Your Forkbo speaking habits just gave you away, sucker. Boss, for your information, I've mastered the hexagram myself. I'm just as sharp a divination as Madame Yao. But that's just how people are these days. If you don't dress up as Madame Yao and put on the whole act, no one's gonna take those words seriously. No matter even if you've seen through me. In Madame Yao's esteemed words, my insights about the Arcadia has gotten more profound. I heard that other Furbos who do roleplay always ends up fighting you when they get busted. Not that I'm planning to do that, but if I deliberately stand out from the crowd, my coworkers are bound to give me a hard time later. Boss, sorry about this, but I'm going to have to ask you to spar with me. Oh, so this obviously wasn't part of the quest. Oh well.
There's no time to lose.
Let's just end this sucker really quick. Ah. Not nice.
Fiddle with those.
What the hell? How come she was dead?
The death.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Let this place witness glory. Forever do it. Like a shadow. Time to reap. You cannot hide. Darkness charged.
Oh, I guess she does that just before making the exit. Phew, I guess that'll do for an explanation. Spar with the boss myself. What an honor! I just wonder which one of you is stronger. You? Or our former boss, Nilex? Definitely me. I'm not... But then again, she's kind of slippery. So, I can't say for sure, but I'm pretty sure that Trailblazer's way stronger than her. Fire and water are irrecognizable. Irrecognizable. Yeah, what the fuck? Your ambition's incompatible. Rivalry between presidents has always been this way. I could smell the creative inspiration in the air. Well then, I'm off to craft a story about the two bosses clashing. Bye, boss. Let's hope I create something truly magnificent. Yeah, see you in the office, buddy. Whatever, let's continue on with the mission. Ooh. Interesting. Oh man, wait. There's a treasure over here. Treasure.
They still pay, no matter how little.
That's the spirit Ashvale. Okay, now back to the mission. Oh. Ooh, upgrade. Super jump. Ah! Don't touch spiky thorns. Good point. Gotta be quick with it. Whoa! Whoa-hee! And other one. Great. Round and round and round we go. Oh, that's what I need to do. There we go. Oh, it unlocked that door. So I can actually get through. Woo-hoo-hoo! Nice. think it would have been faster if I rode the help bot. What happens if I unleashed it here? It disappears. Oh, nope. Try to catch it before it lands. Oh, they disappeared. Wait, am I sideways? Jeez, how much further am I gonna go? Whoa, that's trippy. That was really trippy. Infinite fall! Oh, not infinite fall. Shit, I missed one. Oh. Infinite fall! Whoa, how is this happening? Woohoo! Woo! This is dizzy! Oh gosh, I'm gonna fall up. That was awesome. And now we're upside down. I think we travel a little bit faster on the help bot. And we're right side up now. Heck yeah. Cool, we get a 5-star item. Not quite yet. Whoa! Are we going all the way down? That is super rad. This is a crazy shot, though. Wow. That is really cool. Oh, I think we're blocking the part where the Seafeld City map is. I think it's supposed to be over there, behind the helicopter. Huh. Holy crap. I was curious what would happen over here. Can we ride back up? God, I do not want to climb through all that again. Helicopter going up. Wow. That was a hell of a track. Look at all that shit I had to walk through. Oh. And back to it. Nice. Whoa, we're really high up.
We're here. I should be able to use the TV Tower's signal transmitter to hack into the Seafeld City systems. Just hold on a sec. Let me fine-tune this.
I'm getting really I think I won't flow up. It's so high up. It's so goddamn high up. We're like a whole kilometer up in the air.
Benefactor. I have a ride at the Noctis Trading. Are you guys ready yet?
Hold on a sec. Should be done any minute now.
Seafeld City system agriculture is a total mess. It's like a bunch of headless, writhing tentacles. Kinda gross. Give me a sec. Let me pull up the security feed first. Oh boy. The routing is a complete mess. How do people even survive with such terrible infrastructure? Found it. Should be one of these four. Let's verify manually.
Security camera A. neat.
Oh, we lost again.
Think a little brat like you could challenge me? I've already achieved financial independence and devoted myself entirely to the Cosmicon Collective. What a joke.
Wow, what a nasty old geezer.
But remember this, no matter how strong I am, I'm just an old-timer. You have to surpass me because the future of the Cosmicon Collective belongs to you.
Aw. Wow, what a fired up old timer. Alright, quit gawking at the old geezer. Keep looking through the security footage for this, whatchamacallit, trading company. She still can't remember the trading company name, but then again, I already forgot about it, and I just said it literally a minute ago. Camera B? Why are there videos all over why are videos all over the street? How much did she spend on ads? Who knows? Classic narcissistic personality disorder. Can't help but show off whatever they go. They can't help but show off wherever they go. Man, I am butchering this.
Narcissistic personality disorder? Okay, I got your face mesmerized. Once I'm done with this case, I'm coming for you.
Calm down, Atwolf. Calm down. But hey, gotta admit, she does look pretty cool. And cute. I guess a little narcissism wouldn't hurt. This guy.
Forget it. I'll let him off the hook.
Oh, great spirit of surveillance. Have mercy upon all beings in your cold rotation. May your unblinking glass eyes see through the veils of reality and falsehood, weaving every humble prayer and unspeakable sin into the eternal electromagnetic pulse. What the heck? That was unexpected. Jeez, they're like worshipping Big Brother here.
Probably just another Arcadian pulling some weird stunt. Not our problem. Let's just hurry up and find that whatchamacallit trading company.
Last one. Is this it? This looks like an office. I guess this could be the place.
Oh, it is. Tingyun, we just found it.
Tingyun?
Once you're inside, we'll remotely hijack the electronic devices in the room to distract them. Use that window to plant the ether sticker I gave you on their computer.
Understood. Rest assured and leave it to me.
You got this. After all, you got quite a track record when it comes to breaking and entering.
You flatter me. Well, aren't these two just a pair? Meanwhile, at the Noctis Trading Company, Ltd. Is it supposed to be short for a limited?
Excuse me, is this the Noctis Trading? Someone from the Lafu's Goldstream Merchants Guild should have contacted you on my behalf. To arrange a meeting with your company's representative. Oh, hi! Let me check.
You're Miss Taring? Is that correct?
Please, wait here for a moment. Mr. Noctis is currently in a meeting. How long will it take then? Oh, so sorry. The schedule says that it'll take another half a system hour. You can leave your number and come back later. I'll notify you as Mr. Noctis finishes his meeting. That's fine. I'll wait here. Silver Wolf, benefactor. Looks like we've got a 30-minute window to sneak in and find the data we need. Ooh, nice. But for a shady company, they sure have a lot of guards. Relax, we've got this. Trailblazer, let's create a distraction to draw them away. That should give Tingyun enough time to reach the office area. Do we play the piano?
Why the hell do they have a piano just sitting there? Make the car honk, switch camera feed. Huh? Is that piano playing on its own? Let's check it out. Forget it, that piece of junk acts up all the time. Just let it play and enjoy the music.
They're used to it now? Fine, let's try something else.
Honk the car. What a ruckus. Seriously, does anything around here work anymore? Just suck it up. We'll be off the clock soon. Let the next shift deal with the headache.
Suck it up. Fine then, it's time to bring out the big guns.
What the hell kind of training company is this? Oh crap, we got the alerts going on. Ah! The car's gonna blow! Everyone, take cover! I knew it. I told you Noctis' collection of junk is bad. Quit yapping! We gotta get covered before we're toast! Yeah, that really blew him away. Got him out of the way.
Don't you think that was a little much? Save it. While we're busy taking cover, you sneak in.
What's going on out there? Sounds like one of Noctis's hunks of junk is about to blow up. Don't worry about it. It happens all the time. What the hell kind of trading company is this?
Well, they're certainly used to it. Silver Wolf, benefactor. Looks like these few aren't moving. You'll have to give them a little nudge. No problem. We're on it. Just make sure you stay out of sight.
Let's fry the computer. Oh no, I think my computer just died. I haven't even put my staff lunch order for next week. Aw. Seriously, is food all you ever think about?
Great job. She's gonna be occupied with that for a while.
Switch the camera feed. Wait, where's the computer in here? I'll mess with the lockers because I don't see where there's a computer. Whoa! They're electronic? What the hell? What's that noise? It's coming from the locker area. Oh, for the... Did he seriously stash his pet nose walker in his locker again? Go check it out before it escapes like last time. What the hell's a nose walker? Not again. Alright, I'll go take a look. Anything but a nose walker, please, Deke. Please, give me a break for once.
Great work. He's gonna be occupied with that for a while. Now's your chance, Tingyun. Get to the core area. You two make a great team. I'm impressed.
I just love how she runs. It's all flowy and everything.
We've reached the office area, but there's a lot of rooms. Any idea where the data is? Beats me. Let's check them one by one.
Not very efficient of you. Can't be the closet. Switch the camera feed. Try the first office.
Seriously? Not even a computer? How does this guy work?
Can't hack what isn't digital, right?
True, but let's get out of here. This place is making me itchy.
How about the other office?
Ah, bingo. Look, that's not that's Noctis' name on the screen. The data has to be inside. Can't you just hack it from here? No, we need Tingyun to plant the ether sticker first. Otherwise, the digital footprint would lead them straight to us. But the door seems to be dead-bolted. Silver Wolf, benefactor, can you open it remotely? Piece of cake. There's a control room down the hall. We can use the cameras to hack our way through.
This is interesting. Next camera. And next camera. Cool, we're like leapfrogging here.
Okay, we're in. Let's see. Yeah, this is the one.
Open sesame.
You're good to go, Tingyun. You're good to go, Tingyun. doors open. It worked. I'm in. Thanks for your help, guys.
You're welcome, babe. Now, this one's password protected, and it's full of data. We're running out of time. Any ideas?
Relax, just slap the ether sticker somewhere out of sight, like the back of the computer. I'll take it from here.
Done.
That's it? You don't need me to stay until the data is secured? You've been watching too many spy movies. A real ether hacker doesn't need to hang around and look suspicious. Just get out of there for now. I'll wipe the surveillance footage as soon as you're in the clear.
Got it.
I'm on my way out. Thanks again, you two. Piece of cake.
Tingyun basically walked out of Noctis Trading Company without breaking a sweat. No one even looked twice.
Now that we've got the data, let's find a Teahouse to analyze everything. Sounds good. See you in a bit. Come on, let's go to the Teahouse and meet Tingyun. Got it. Hold on. There's a shortcut off the tower. Whoa, talk about a thrill ride. Let's take it.
I'm not great with heights.
Then just close your eyes and hold on. I've got you.
Are we just gonna go back on the helicopter? Oh, there it is. Nameless Wispae, Star of Defense.
Here for the signal sync as well. Shh. Nothing is true. Everything is permitted.
What the hell? Was that Assassin's Creed reference that it just pulled on me? Well, we are high up. Oh god, don't tell me we're gonna jump into a hay pail, are we? That would be pretty bitching, though. Oh gosh, that... Oh. My arms felt a little weak looking down there. Oh goodness, that is very high up. Oh gosh. Man, look, I could barely see the actual floor below us. It's so tiny. Oh! Oh! Ah. Not this again. This should be easy. Oh. There's a barrier right there. Oh. Whoa! Oh. Ooh, this is so cool! I guess this makes sense since we're with Silverwolf here. Whoa, ow! Ah! I gotta avoid those. Oh crap, I'm out of sync! Oh! Ow, 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 ow. Whoa. Oh, that was intense. Got you. Bye-bye. I wonder if I could do that again. That was awesome.
Whoa, what a rush! I'd love to go another go, but first... I'd love another go, but case first, I guess. Luckily, this shortcut is always available. We could come back whenever, but seriously, who built something this insane? The people here do have a wild sense of humor. I'm hooked.
Yeah, you are correct about that. I don't know why they built the routes like that. And like she said, we could just go back anytime. That's awesome. Oh boy. Wait, where the hell was it going next? Oh, right, we're going to the Teahouse. To Dimension City!
When can I, retire for real?
I guess we really needed to put some space between the scene of our crime and where we're gonna unpack all our info. Wait, wasn't this it? Yes, here it is. Hi, Tingyun. Wait, why can't I get to her? There we are. Well, did you find anything good in those data? Whatchamacallit Trading sure loves their paperwork. Every client's history is neatly encrypted and filed. The security is not bad, but not good enough to stop me. I shifted through the data on my way over, and one name stood out. Glam Queenmeyer from the Intelligentsia Guild. The Intelligentsia Guild again. We arrived at Plan Arcadia right after the Fulwish attack started. He barely stayed at all before hitching a ride out on one of those Noctis ships. Was this Queenmeyer guy trying to smuggle something in? Not quite. He didn't hire them for import services. He wanted them to help them export a high-risk biohazard cargo. I think I have an idea what that might be. What? He was trying to cover his tracks then. Yeah, that's the only way to explain it. Following the Fulwish incident, someone sent Queenmeyer to Plan Arcadia to try to recover the remains of Shuhu's flesh, but he failed to and got out. I agreed, so I looked up his travel records. Care to guess when he was last in Plan Arcadia? When was it, Silver Wolf? 15 years ago, right? Bingo. 15 years ago, he arrived just before the Herald of Death incident and left immediately after. So, he was the one who brought Shuhu's flesh back then? Indeed. 15 years ago, Queenmeyer followed orders to bring Shuhu's flesh to Plan Arcadia, which caused the first Herald of Death incident. Once the dust settled, he must have tried to retrieve Shuhu's flesh to hide his tracks. But he didn't retrieve everything. The remnants of Shuhu's flesh left behind in Plan Arcadia caused the second Herald of Death incident, which forced Queenmeyer to return to Plan Arcadia to try and finish the job once and for all. Damn, what is Silver Fox? He got the nice beard going on. I don't think he had that a second ago. I agree with all that, but we're still sitting here with zero hard evidence. We'll just have to ask Queenmeyer himself. Unfortunately, you won't get anything. Unfortunately, you won't be getting any answers from him. Ashfield's here! Finally! I knew he would show up for this. Not how I expected, but he showed up. My boy showed up. Whoa, where'd you guys come from? We got a leak or something? My security is better than that. Relax, you didn't leak anything. I'm just that much better at finding things. Please, don't be alarmed. We're here to help. Dang, look, we got the whole investigation squad here. Are you holding up Sylvie? Tingyun? Nah. Let's just get to it. Oh, I just realized how awkward it was. I had Ashfield out too. The assistants you two mentioned earlier, what exactly did you mean? It's always been the type to settle scores, but the conspiracy behind all this runs way too deep. Kachiba and I are too close to Pearl. One wrong move, and she'll be caught in the crossfire. So the three of you, who have no ties to Plan Arcadia whatsoever, are the perfect candidates to investigate this case. Back to business. Scholar Queenmeyer was found dead this morning. Seriously, the man that we just discovered that might give us some leads is just dead this morning of all times? Shocker.
What a coincidence. How did he die?
Suicide. Apparent suicide, huh? That's ridiculous. He was silenced? But without evidence, it could only be ruled as a suicide. Plus, he didn't die in Planet Arcadia, so it's outside our jurisdiction. Damn. In that case, I'm rather concerned about the safety of those folks from the Noctis Trading. No need to worry about that. If someone wanted them dead, they'd be dead already. These guys are just ignorant delivery pawns. If whoever's pulling the strings hurts them, it'll only draw unwanted attention. Huh. So, what kind of assistance will you offer up again, huh? Do you dabble in some necromancy there, Ashvale, or something like that? You speak with the dead? What are you gonna do at this point? Where you can't investigate a dead guy, especially since he died off planet. Honestly, we're not sure if this thing can actually help you guys out. Someone quietly wiped out a massive amount of evidence related to this case. And the surveillance footage at the Synwish Syndicate building? Wait a minute. Someone quietly wiped out a massive amount of evidence related to the case. And the surveillance footage at the Synwish Syndicate building? They were all conveniently busted after the crime. That's a good point. And this is Skott's personal computer. But the data was also deliberately erased. Oh, man. Wiping everything would be too obvious. So the mastermind only deleted the work-related information. The personal data was left intact, along with a huge collection of questionable content. I don't want to delve into his personal files, man. I don't know what could be in there. It could be some, I don't know, mech corn in there. He does like the metal ladies. This personal information is completely useless to us, even a bit mentally scarring. Oh crap! He looked at the no, he looked at his fucking porn file. But you know Skott pretty well. Maybe there's a lead in here that only you could spot. What, you want me to look in his mech corn file? Miss Kuchiba accidentally left this computer at the Teahouse. She'll be back and pick it up in 5 system hours. Before that, the two of us are gonna grab some noodles. So, you guys carry on. Okay, he's just conveniently leaving evidence here that will hopefully remain untouched for while they go have a bit of noodles. Noodle sounds really nice. Hold on, about Queenmire. I dug something up. Might be safer if I spill it with all 5 of us here. Really? You're just spilling some deets just like that? Miss Silverwolf, what did you find? Queenmire sent a bunch of one-way encrypted messages during his time in Planet Arcadia. Multi-layered encryption, auto-delete after reading, even I couldn't crack them. But I did trace where those messages were sent to. Pearl's dedicated office line. Wait, what? There must be some kind of misunderstanding. Huh? Madame Pearl has no reason to stage all this herself. Complex thinking isn't exactly my strong suit, so I can't think of a reason either. But I utterly trust in Pearl. There's no way she'd do anything to harm Planet Arcadia. Yeah, she does love Planet Arcadia, actually. She fucks with it. She likes Planet Arcadia and its art and culture and everything. If anything, she wished that she was a bit like the people here. Probably. She does like humans. And boy, is this just basically human culture just thrown up everywhere. Just memes and art everywhere. You guys can handle the rest of the investigation yourselves. Miss Kujiba, let's go grab some noodles. Take care, you three. Looks like the next step is to investigate Mr. Scott's computer. Maybe there really is some secret that even the mastermind hasn't discovered. Just like Mr. Ashfield said. Oh god, what kind of creepy shit are we gonna be looking at here? Hold on, let his supervisor take a look at this. If we're gonna get traumatized, he's gonna get traumatized with us too. Unfortunately. Sorry, Rini. Max. Intelladrons, Max. Holy crap, he does have a bunch of robot ladies in his computer. Holy shit.
Ugh, this person's taste is seriously weird.
What, you already knew about this stuff? Didn't you hack into his private stuff before and realize that it was just had some romance novels involving Mechatrons? It was kind of weird, but whatever. I'm not gonna yuck nobody's yums there, I suppose.
The vast majority of these materials really are questionable content. My eyes are going to end up with permanent damage at this rate.
Damn, that's definitely not good. You still got like another 200 years on your lifespan. I don't want you to get your retinas shot because of his porn. His robot porn. I'm sorry, it just... I can't believe we're going back here again.
Skott was a real piece of work.
No shit, Silver Wolf.
His entire digital legacy is nothing but this junk. No! This can't be!
Wait, did he find something that isn't robot stuff?
He shouldn't have left these behind. You're right. He shouldn't have left these behind. To have his life exposed like this after passing? It's honestly heartbreaking.
But why would all this be all that's left?
That's not what I meant! Do you remember? I'd be more concerned about yourself, Skott. Why were you storing your private data on an IPC computer?
Private data? I have no idea what you're talking about.
No idea, huh? I noticed you paid a hefty sum for the end-of-life data deletion service, so I'm guessing there must be something worth seeing.
You, stop! Stop right there! That's private! Who gave you the permission to invade my privacy? Just stop it! He got caught in 4K. Skott bought the end-of-life data deletion service. These questionable content should have vanished with his computer in the instant he passed by. Yeah, it's like, please, if I die, burn my computer, smash it!
So these questionable content were left on purpose? Because the mastermind wouldn't bother to check these, and removing them would draw unnecessary attention. Ooh, clever Scotty. Exactly. These mech films are a gift Skott specially prepared for us.
Films? Oh no. Oh god, I think I need to bleach my eyes and drink some bleach after that. Oh my gosh, I don't want to think anymore of what he was hiding. I can't believe he hid a bunch of information behind a bunch of sex films, probably. Oh my god. I'm sorry. This is just so wild. Continue.
Please don't say it like that. It makes me a little uncomfortable. My bad. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. Anyway, if my hunch is right, Skott must have buried some information in these files. Let me check. Got it.
What do you have?
Every questionable content has the same string of numbers deliberately hidden in its identifier code. And when you decode that string, it says, "Trust in the invisible hand."
So, Beyond Genesis capitalist? What the fuck? Is that a Neon Genesis reference? I don't know. I didn't really watch the entire anime. I wanted to at one point, but I don't know. It's not really my cup of tea. Psychological stuff would probably be cool. It might interest me, but other than that, not much for mechs, I suppose. Who puts that as their last words?
Mr. Skott is a refined opportunist. He wouldn't go through all that trouble or even abandon his dignity just to leave us some proverb.
Yeah, that is pretty strange.
The invisible hand must be referring to something else. But I really wish he'd been clearer in his last words. Like maybe just write down the mastermind's name outright? He couldn't risk it. He knew full well that the mastermind would comb through his belongings inside out. If he had left anything too obvious, they would have sniffed it out. So in the end, he can only go with something vague like invisible hand.
But what does that mean?
Hold on, the invisible hand? I feel like I've heard something like that before.
Oh, I remember now. You do? I don't at all.
Someone posted on Forkbo Weekly saying they spotted a hand over the Synwish Syndicate building.
What?
Huh? If the sighting record was in Synwish Syndicate building, then the invisible hand could very well be referring to it. Great, our investigation has progressed from trashy entertainment to internet ghost stories. I hope I won't play a deduction game like this. Anyway, this is the only clue we have. Let's go take a look.
Okay. To Dovebrook, everybody! Almost there. Can I go up here? Is it in the building? No. Well, it's in the building. It's not on the top floor of the building. Come on, onward, adventuring. We gotta see what happened to your underling. I remember the reports from Forkbo Weekly saying the hand appeared on the first floor. Let's search the area. Let me just destruct this really quick. It's right over here. Hey, you wouldn't happen to see an invisible hand. Oh, who am I kidding? Nobody would have seen the invisible hand. That was a stupid question. Where is it? Whoa, what is with that? Did that wing just... Whoa, yeah, it did it again. It just glitched a little. Ow! Oh, there it is. It's just so tiny. Yeah, this could be easily missed, couldn't it?
Hello there. May I ask? They finally found me. I'm done for, boss, guys, and Mr. Skott. I'm sorry. Looks like I couldn't escape fate after all. I'll be joining you soon. Calm down.
Wait.
How could I calm down? I've seen what you're capable of. I'm just a weak little imaginative ghost with barely any wish power. There's no way I could stand up to you guys. The only reason I escaped the Daybreak Squadron is because I'm so insignificant. Nobody even noticed me.
Wait, even if they did find you, how do you kill a ghost? Exorcism, I guess?
Who would have thought that in the end? I still wouldn't escape the fate of being murdered.
Burbered. I've got burbered.
I still couldn't escape the fate of being murdered. Woe is me. Hey, my little hand friend. No need to be scared. Just relax. See that person with the gray hair?
That's the Trailblazer from the Astral Express. They definitely not here to hurt you. In fact, they're the ones who's defeated the Daybreak Squadron. Yeah, you've been avenged. If you're from the Astral Express, I could trust you. Please, just give me a moment to collect myself. My name is Hayek. I'm a receptionist at the Synwish Syndicate and the sole survivor of the bloodbath not long ago. Never thought I'd say this, but not bad. Not bad, Skott. You've got some skills. Oh yeah, that's my boy. He's kind of been a little shit since we met him, but I think he kind of pulled through this time around. If you don't mind, could you tell us what happened from your perspective? Of course. In fact, I've been waiting for you all along. I'm just a receptionist at the Synwish Syndicate building. I don't know much about gangs and mobs. Yeah, they were just a secretary. Lately, Mr. Skott had been visiting the Synwish Syndicate quite frequently, always to discuss those masks. My guess is about the mask for the Phantasmoon games, but I don't know the specifics. Maybe it's precisely because I'm completely clueless about this internal stuff that Mr. Skott actually enjoys chatting with me. Give me little lessons, venting his frustrations, that sort of thing. Oh, so you personally knew Skott. You actually chit-chatted with him. According to him, my dad taught me from a young age that the only thing worth trusting is the invisible hand. You're a semi-transparent, so I could trust you halfway. Later on, the gang leader apparently kept the mask for himself and refused to return it to Mr. Skott. Every time he left a meeting with the leader, he'd be absolutely fuming, coming to me to vent nonstop. All I could do was smile and nod, providing some emotional support. And then, out of nowhere, he just turned to me and said, "Whoa. Listen up, little one. If anything goes down here, you need to stay hidden. You're pretty much invisible anyway, so no one should notice you." Yeah, she was, like, hiding behind some curtain back there. I don't think anybody would have noticed it so easily. Then no matter who comes looking for you, you shall not show yourself. The second you pop up, you're dead. It's an imaginary ghost. They're pretty much dead already. Also, again, how do you kill a ghost? Is that even possible? Mr. Skott, what do you mean by this? Shush! Don't interrupt me when I'm talking. Just listen. Oh, okay. Rude, but I guess he is serious. Because I guess this was a matter of life and death, and he probably knew, oh my god, he probably knew that he might not be walking out of that building alive one of these times. Holy shit. I've gotten myself in some serious trouble with your cursed gang. With that pea-sized brain of yours, there's no way you can tell who's been brought off, so no matter who comes looking for you, you stay hidden. Rude. Calling him pea brain just because they're nothing but a hand. Don't trust anyone, except the crew of the Astral Express. He was putting his faith in us? Aw, Skott. Oh. Just keep going. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Shut up. Just stop it. I'm not gonna cry. Because those guys on the Astral Express are as stubborn like rocks on a sinking ship, and nobody can buy them off. So that was his logic behind that? Not that, oh, I could trust them. They're just really good people. I know that they'll come by and try to figure out what's going on. It's just like, nah, they're just stubborn. So, you could trust them. I don't understand. You don't need to understand. Just remember one thing. That bunch of buffoons on the Astral Express, They're our only way out now. Oh crap, it's the Daybreak Squadron. What happened next, you probably know better than I do. 3 members of the Daybreak Squadron stormed the Synwish Syndicate and just started slaughtering everyone. I followed Mr. Scott's orders and went into hiding. I haven't showed my face since. But before that, I did one more thing. Before I went completely dark, I backed up the surveillance footage from that day onto my personal device. What the hell? Where'd they pull the phone? Where were you stowing that? Please take it. I don't know if it'll help you, but it helps more than you know. You did well. The mastermind deleted the original footage, but they had no idea you'd already saved a copy. Wow. You are a lifesaver, little hand. Skott actually thought that highly of me?
He hates you.
Yeah, thanks for letting me know, Silver Wolf.
That doesn't mean he doesn't respect you. Kind of like how I hate Herta. Actually, bad example. That came out wrong.
Wait, you hate Herta? What the hell?
One more thing. Have you watched this footage yourself?
Of course not. Just holding this thing is enough to get me killed 10 times over. You think I'd actually dare to watch it?
Hey, relax. Once we sort this mess out, you'll be safe.
Honestly, if people realized what you had, they were probably going to kill you anyway, so I might as well have watched it anyways.
But until then, stay hidden. Don't let anyone find you. When it's all over, she'll come back to find you and let you know. You got it. I'll stay put. Thank you, all of you.
Yeah, what's another couple of... Ugh, excuse me, I am burpy right now. Yeah, I mean, I was like, oh, finally, they can get this off their hands, and now they can get out from behind the curtain, but no. No, they have to stay hidden back there. I wonder if that hand was actually there this entire time.
Let's head back to the Teahouse. Time for that movie.
Not the one that was on... Well, oh, the footage. Oof. I did not want to watch any of the films that were on Scott's personal computer. It's the office.
Pole wave. You got some nerve, you know that. Handing out that mask like it's nothing. You think that's yours to give away? Mr. Skott, you flatter me. We're businessmen. To you, that mask might be some priceless treasure. To us, a slot in the Phantasmoon games is just another item. Goes to the highest bidder. You idiot! You have no idea what you're doing. You're inviting disaster on yourself. And on me!
Skott! Uh-oh. No! Oh gosh. They marked Skott. Boss! Boss, run!
What's going on here?
What do you want? Mr. Skott, what is this? What else? Trouble's here. Oh shit, this is right before they all died. Oh no. Hello? We're kinda busy right now. Call back later. Go on, shoot, scram! Mr. Skott, I have it handed to you. Cool as a cucumber, even now. Who the hell is that? Was this really necessary? We're both spies planted at the Strategic Investment Department. If we can't watch each other's backs, fine. But turning on each other? You misunderstand, Mr. Skott. I'm not here to kill you. I don't plan to. The ones who need to go are these clueless blues who don't know when to quit. You're not involved. You warned them multiple times. They didn't listen. What can you do? The boss entrusted them with that mask. Not so you could run wild with it. I get it.
But how about you ask the boss if we can just give them a good beating and call it a day? Aw, never knew the lone wolf Skott had such a soft spot. Alright, he did consider himself a lone wolf as well. A lot of wolves involved in this. Or at least people claiming that they are. Symbolically or whatever. Look, I'm not gonna waste time on this. Let's talk cooperation. After this is done, you and me, we're on the same boat. For good. From here on out, our trust is going to reach a whole new level. That's a good thing. Trust me. You and me, we're gonna pull off some incredible stuff in this Phantasmoon Games. I believe you, but, nah, I'll pass. I've done my fair share of shady stuff, stole some goods, made some bribes, but straight up murder for profit? That's a bit too far, don't you think? Listen up, Skott. I don't want to kill you, but if you refuse to cooperate, then you leave me no choice. Oh no. Cooperate with you? And then what? You think I won't get killed after we work together? You think you're safe? We all knew the deal the day we joined. One day, they'll come for us too. Wait, who are they? Who's this other person? This partner of his or something? I am Lyndon Skott. My house sigil is the Lone Wolf. My family creed is no friends, no enemies, just prey. And yet, for decades, the so-called Lone Wolf has done nothing but play the loyal lapdog and lick their boots. Oh, ouch. Right now. If I'm going to die anyway, I'd rather die as a wolf. You want a dog? Try a dog shelter. Is that so? What a shame. Do it. We'll meet again soon. In the hell for fools. No. Oh gosh, this is when he dies. Ha! Huh. Oh my god, did they bludgeon him to death? Holy shit! Oh my god, I can't believe we actually got to see how he died. That was fucked up. I can't believe that mask would lead to such a murder case. Skott really had a spine, huh? Also, at least he didn't choose to go along with it. Mr. Skott seemed to follow the principles more than most. A person's true measure shows when they're faced with life and death. At the very least, in that moment, he was someone worthy of respect. Yeah, that was the only time he could be respected. Oh my god, poor Scotty died like that. Jeez. I can't believe they actually showed how they all died. The mastermind disguised their voice. We can't identify them from that. How are we supposed to find them now? Mr. Skott, if only you screamed the killer's name before you died. Maybe we could check the Synwish Syndicate's call logs? Shouldn't be hard for Miss Silverwolf, right? Right. Maybe they could trace the phone call, or... Well, he did mention that he was a spy of the Strategic Investment Department, right? He said something like that. That's definitely a lead. It's somebody else that was working with him. Miss Silverwolf? You've been quiet for a while. Was the footage too gruesome for you? Yeah, hold on. Almost done. There, done. No, wait. Miss Terran Fog. Who do you think you're talking to?
Go ahead. Tell people a Stellaron hunter can't handle a little blood. Let's see who they laugh at. You or me?
True. I'm pretty sure there was several times where she saw a blade let loose and just slaughter everybody that was supposed to be in the area. So, yeah, I don't think she's squeamish.
Then, what were you doing just now? Just put the video up for auction on the dark web.
You sold it as a snuff film? What the fuck? Look, I get that you guys have pretty... The Stellaron's hunters has pretty crazy ways on paying their dues and getting an income, but what the fuck, Silverwolf? Why did you do that? Why did it have to be Skott? Sure, at least he had some bravado, and at least he saw it coming and bravely faced his end. But shit, why would you do that?
What? Miss Silverwolf, what are you doing?
Wait, if you need money, I can lend you some.
What are you even saying? If I needed money, I'd just claim my own bounty.
Right, I think she's already done it at least once or twice, just since we got to Plain Arcadia.
The mastermind's out here silencing everyone. The second they see my auction listing pop up online, won't take them half a system hour to track us down and finish the job.
You're using it as a lure, and then they're gonna come find us. We don't have to look for them, they'll come find us. And then we beat their ass.
Detectives of old went out looking for the killer. Modern detectives? We let the killer come to us. It's like fishing without a hook. Well, that's not quite the right term, but you get the point. Won't that mastermind see through it? That's the second time today you've underestimated me. I'm not getting angry, you know?
You look a little mad.
Who do you think I am? Relax.
Sorry, my voice is getting all over the place with her.
Who do you think I am? Relax. Their hacking skills are basically non-existent. There's no way they'll figure out we're baiting them. They'll probably think that some crooked security probably think some crooked security officer is trying to make some quick cash. I almost envy them. Getting a Stellaron hunter Silverwolf is personally Getting the Stellaron hunter Silverwolf to personally bait the trap? Well, it is a decent plan. Glad you recognize my brilliance.
Aw, ain't she so satisfied with herself.
So now we just wait for the killer to show up? Since we got time to kill, why not guess who they really are before they get here?
Dog, I have no idea.
And I, the super genius Atwolf, have already cracked the case. We got every clue we need. This mastermind is someone who has already crossed our path in our trailblazing expedition in Plain Arcadia.
Who is it? Who could it be?
All clues are in motion. Happy hunting.
Oh god, now we have to play a guessing game with her. Alright. You're not... Please don't tell me you're actually Sparkle in disguise. I can't deal with any more impersonators on this damn planet anymore.
She owns the copyright on that line.
Even I can vaguely feel it. All the clues point to the same person. What stood out the most was that last bit of dialogue in the surveillance footage. What did they say last? The killer's original intent wasn't to kill Skott. Yeah, they definitely didn't want to kill Skott. The killer's a mole inside the Strategic Investment Department. So wait, they were both moles in the Strategic Investment Department. The killer sent the Daybreak Squadron to kill a lot of people. Well, that's obvious. But yeah, that's what I was saying, that they were apparently spies in the Strategic Investment Department. So that narrows out who it might be.
Exactly. Which means the mastermind must be an official within the Strategic Investment Department back in plain Arcadia. Another detail that caught my attention is one of Miss Silverwolf uncovered. Scholar Queenmeyer sent multiple encrypted messages to Madame Pearl's office channel before she died. Right, and that's actually terrifying the more you think about it. Any guesses why?
Pearl was running the show herself? Pearl was afraid the killer would silence her. The killer can intercept messages at will? Not sure about that. Was she afraid that she'd get silenced too? No, that can't be it. I'm gonna say intercept messages.
Exactly. The mastermind is probably someone inside the Strategic Investment Department who can intercept messages sent to Pearl's office whenever they want.
That is a good point.
Alright, with those two clues, the killer's identity is pretty much out in the open. Gotta admit, it's a total blind spot why Queenmeyer kept sending encrypted messages to Pearl.
Yeah, those messages were never meant for Pearl at all. They were meant for someone else on that office channel. Another Strategic Investment Department official. Someone who reads every message before Pearl does, and decides whether she even gets to see them at all. And that someone is... oh dear. Her secretary? The CEO's secretary, Miss Mia.
So it was a setup. Didn't see that coming. Guess I fell for it after all. Looks like you're desperate. Silencing witnesses yourself? Times must be tough.
Can't be helped. The boss didn't give us much of a budget. The boss you speak of is the Marketing Development Department, right? Stop trying to get information out of me. I don't have time for this right now. It's do or die. Go! Tear them apart! And here we had it.
I offer my
Activate.
blood to beasts slaughter each other, fight to the death.
Nice.
Dying soul, I'll accept your punishment. Eye for an eye. There's no time to lose. Fight to the
Get him.
death.
Nice.
Watch your head.
Eye for an eye.
Get out of here, you little ink pot.
Forever doomed.
That was pretty brief. They got her. While you were waiting for me, you three did not contact the security officers, did you? Clearly, you have other plans for me. Actually, that's exactly what we need to discuss right now. Miss Silverwolf, it looks like we're both after the same target. But if I'm not mistaken, you're supposed to deliver her to Madame Pearl in secret. And you're supposed to take her to the Cianjo.
And you're supposed to take her to the Cianjo.
That's what she was supposed to say. It appears we've reached a bit of an impasse.
To be honest, I'm just here for the money. I couldn't care less who she ends up with. And you're just here on the Lafu's behalf to help Yao Guang. This has nothing to do with us, so there's no reason to fight over it. Let's just give our bosses a call to explain the situation. Let them fight it out themselves.
Yeah, that sounds best. Miss Silverwolf, you certainly have a way of seeing right through things. Your suggestion is quite reasonable. Silverwolf and Tingyun explained the situation to the respective bosses. Before long, both sides seem to have reached an agreement.
They've reached an agreement, and the verdict is... let the neutral party from the
let the neutral party from the Astral Express make the call. Wait, what? What? I didn't really do anything at all this, and you want me to decide the fate of this woman? All four of you sure are experts at passing the buck.
Don't worry. Just make a choice. Hand her to Yao Guang or Pearl. Make your call. That's it.
Simple enough. Either way, I'm finished. I guess even Skott could talk sense every now and then. Since I'm already at death's door, let me at least set the record straight on one thing. Yeah, what you have left to tell?
I did not bring Shuhu's flesh in. I certainly did not order anyone else to do so either.
My boss's original orders for me were just to bring in biological weapons. That was all.
That was all? Compared to Shuhu's flesh, that's practically nothing. But that item was swapped with Shuhu's flesh at Plain Arcadia, and everything just went completely south from there.
So, who swapped it out? Was it Asat Permad? I don't know, and I don't care. Neither does the boss. Our goal was simply to throw Plain Arcadia into chaos. How was that done? How that was done is irrelevant. Yeah, you definitely caused chaos no matter what. That's quite the confession. But unfortunately, you're not going to die anytime soon. The information you have is too valuable. Whether it's the Cianjo Alliance or the Strategic Investment Department, they will surely take very good care of you until you have everything. Oh, even better! The choice is yours! Pick a nice place for me to retire, will you? Crap. Who's it gonna be? Yao Guang? Pearl? As long as she's alive, there is no justice. There's an option to mark her right here? Nope. No, she has to deal with the authorities. I can't try to do that. Do I hand her over the Pearl? I mean, it's kind of heartbreaking that her right-hand gal just was doing this behind her back. That was kind of mean. I guess knowing the origin of the abundance might help the Lafu. So they go to Yao Guang.
Alright. If that's your choice, let's go, Tingyun. I'll tag along and help you escort her. That's nice of you.
Benefactor, thank you very much for your help. We couldn't have done this without you.
Oh, right. Let's meet up at the TV Tower in a bit. We haven't seen that Fulwish's acrobatics recording yet.
Yeah, what the hell is that about again? Right, she was there looking at the pile of chairs.
Later that day...
What the hell? Higher on the left. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy now. Keep the right side steady. Would you? Add 2 chairs behind so the sides match. Ugh, and I said hold it steady, will you? Wait, she literally set this up like that.
I thought she climbed up there. Turns out she was carried up like she was in a sedan chair.
Would it be a bit twist if I said I wanted to see her fall flat on her face? Absolutely not. You were right to think that, Tingyun.
You know what, Tingyun? You and I might actually get along pretty well.
What, haven't you two this entire time?
So now that the Phantasmu Gate...
Oh god, what is up with my throat? I think my nose is like blocked up or something. That's better.
So now that the Phantasmu Games is back on track, what do you say we team up and smash her raccoon head?
Wait, they're gonna turn around and fight me? What the hell? I helped you this entire time. I mean, not really. I didn't really do anything, but Why would you try to beat me up now? But I thought we were besties, Wolfie.
Only the best of friends deserve to be totally wrecked. No holds spared. Let's just have the gamers show respect.
Fair enough.
What a pity. I'm afraid I can't partner with Miss Silverwolf to oppose my benefactor.
Thank you, Tingyun. I knew you had my back.
General Yao Gong has ordered me to leave Plan Arcadia right after Skott's investigation ends. There are alliance matters that require my assistance. Huh? What a shame. I was just starting to vibe with you. So, are you ever coming back?
Look how distraught she looks. Holy crap, she really vibed with her pretty damn hard.
That's hard to say. But I shall keep a close eye on the Phantasmoon games. I hope you both put a truly spectacular performance.
Oh, look how distraught she is. Look how look at Sad Wolf here. You made her sad. Well, I'll miss you.
I'll miss you too, benefactor.
Aw, she said it back.
Shh, hold on. Save the sappy goodbyes for later. The real show is starting.
Ooh, nice.
Hey! Ow! Ouch!
She did fall.
Ouch! I told you to keep the right side steady.
What are you standing here for? Hurry and help me up. Why did she have a camera on her?
Whoa, she really did fall. The terror and fog is a prophet of doom. Spooky. Please don't make me sound like a jinx. It was clearly her own lack of balance.
You butterfingered fools. They're going to be here at any second. Director, they're already here. Crap. Forget about it. Don't bother lifting me. Just help me fix my makeup. All three of you stare intently at the surveillance footage. For an acrobatics act, the clip sure is some top-tier entertainment. I can't believe... Yeah, she did just kind of walk around the pile, didn't she? Pretty anticlimactic. And we get a Himiko card! I knew we would! Nice! That is cool. When attacking, if all selected dice are consecutive or identical numbers, increases attack by 12! That is huge! That is really huge. Damn. Mission complete. What the hell are you two still doing here?
I must take my leave for Plan Arcadia now. May my travels be safe. May your travels be safe, and may our paths cross again soon. You're starting to sound more and more like Madame Yao. I guess her personality has finally soaked in.
Man. Silverwolf and Tingyun. Who would have thunk it that these two would be buddies? And we figured out what happened to his Skott. Oh boy. Well, I guess I'm gonna end it there. So, I still have no idea what the fuck was going on, honestly. But that was pretty interesting. We got Laura on what the hell was happening. They actually went and investigated the thing with Skott. Sorry, but like the back of my nose is kind of weird from how I was talking for Silverwolf. But yeah, that was really nice that we actually got to investigate why, how Skott ended up dying, a little bit of how Shuhu's flesh got into Plan Arcadia a second time around, this time around, and ended up getting Skott dead, and why there was a stack of chairs and tables in the middle of that room. I was really wondering about that one. But definitely the Skott thing is pretty huge. I can't believe they actually showed how he died. That was brutal. That was brutal. But yeah, that was a pretty cool story. I guess somehow the strategic, I think it was the strategic department that had like a bit of Shuhu's flesh, and they managed to smuggle it into play in Arcadia 15 years ago, causing the Herald of Death case. I'm pretty sure that guy, that was also part of the Intelligentsia Guild, also infected, or somehow it got infected, and some colleague of his, the one that actually was the Herald of Death, 15 years ago, and ended up bringing it back, or at least tried to. But I don't know, there's a lot to unpack there. I don't even know what the hell's going on. I probably have to rewatch this like a couple of times before I can understand what the hell even happened. There's just so much going on. Just a lot of espionage going on. Even Skott was apparently a mole with in the IPC. That was pretty. I did not expect that. You know, and I don't think I fully unpack what even happened. I don't even remember what the hell happened. Other than, I guess Skott definitely was a principled man, and he loved Mechatrons. A lot. A lot. Anyway, I'm just gonna end that there, and, I guess tomorrow I'll try to actually explore the Seafeld TV Tower and get the rewards there, do the, puzzles and such that's within. And, what else? Oh yeah, and apparently I actually did pay attention to the newsletters in Genshin Impact, so there's going to be an event coming up on the 6th, so I'm probably going to be doing that the day after. So stay tuned for that. I forgot what the hell the event was. I think it's a photo taking event. It seemed like it. So yeah, exploring the tower tomorrow, and whatever the Genshin event thing is, probably the next day or later on. I would have to see how it actually works, because it could be one of those things. It's just one of those things that just kind of gets added on over the course of a few days. So who knows if I want to just do it all at once or just do it bit at a time. Probably just a bit at a time. It won't be very long, but it'll be out there. Anyway, have a lovely night, everybody, and I am going to enjoy the rest of my evening. There is a pint of ice cream that has my name on it, very much, and I very much would like to have it. So, good night, everybody. And, bless you, dear Scotty. We'll remember you forever, Scotty. Through the sacrifice you made, we can't believe the price you paid for your ego. That's not how it goes, but whatever.